you still there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, Nick, for you, what you talked about you being more comfortable, more aggressive with your swing, feeling better about it. Was there anything in particular that happened to kind of get to that comfort level where you are now?
Nothing really in particular. Kind of reminded myself to relax a little bit, continue to breathe, hold the bat a little looser. Things that, you know, really have nothing to do with hitting necessarily, like how you might think of it, but just trying to take a step back and relax a little bit.
Do you feel like you've gotten past that? I feel like with young guys, a lot of times you're trying to prove, constantly. Do you feel like, I know you'll always be wanting to prove something, but do you feel like you've proven what you need to have an everyday spot in this lineup?
I mean, every time I go out there, I'm trying to play well and prove, that I belong here and, I can help a team win. So, I think, that's just, I think that's just something that, I do every day, and I don't think that'll ever change. I think that's just a part of how I go about my business.
For you, there's been so many, 16 different lineups in 16 games so far. You guys, everybody's pretty much been all up and down. Is there any place in particular where you feel the most comfortable?
Anywhere in the lineup. I've hit in, spots 1 through 9 in my career in the minor leagues, and different spots in the big leagues, and whenever your spot in the lineup does come up, you're just trying to get a job done, having good at bats.
Are you getting more comfortable in the field?
Yeah, I feel good out there. Getting a lot of work pregame, and reading balls off the bat. So yeah, I feel comfortable out there.
Thanks, but I'm good.
Questions for Nick. TR.
Nick, your team did not hit a home run tonight. How much pride you guys take in the fact that you're able to win a baseball game without hitting the ball out of the ballpark to do the other things necessary?
Yeah, I think that the more ways that you can win a game, the more games you're going to win. We're not always going to hit a home run, but we can string together good at bats, get guys on base, get timely hitting. I point to, I can think of Joey's at bat in the first inning. I mean, how important that at bat is in the whole scheme of the game against that starter. Tough matchup left. He's throwing a lot of different pitches, but he saw a lot of pitches, and to work his way to first base to load the bases. I come up with the bases loaded and 1 out, other than a different situation. So, at bats like that and grinding out at bats, and then, putting a couple good at bats together, like Izzy and Todd did even before him. But, I think that an offense clicks when, you're just putting together good at bats, not necessarily relying on a home run.
Other questions for Nick? Jeff.
Not to drag up the past here, but the appeal on the 4-base error was overturned, or was not overturned, it was upheld. So, no home run for you. Are you still all right with that, or what?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do at this point. Appealed it, and I had, in all honesty, I had a bad feeling when as soon as it got changed to an error, I kind of thought, I just had a gut feeling that was going to stay an error. No matter what, scoring's weird, can be weird in different situations, but and people can argue, both sides of it all day long. At the end of the day, 4-base error. We won that game, and it's time to move on, I guess. I'm sure I'll see that highlight forever, but I guess it's cool. It's cool now. I can say, oh yeah, they took a homer away, and I got the 4-base error. But that is what it is.
All right, Nick.